cringe whenever I watch that show. I love it, but like Michael Scott as a, no, I can't. Hey guys, what's up? It's Liz, and today I'm going to be talking about music that I have been enjoying lately. I know it's been about a month since I last posted. I apologize. Life has been getting in the way, unfortunately, but I thought this would be a great week for me to start posting more videos and more content for you guys. I have a lot of things planned. I redid my entire room, so now I have this cute little background to film in front of, so that's awesome. I'm going to be talking about music that I have been listening to for the past month or so. Just because it's been a while since we've talked, I felt the need to just talk about things that I have been enjoying lately. I've been listening to a lot of different music than what I've been like listening to in the past. It's gotten a lot more poppier, if that makes sense. I've kind of strayed away from pop punk, which is very weird for me, and I don't know if I really like that I'm doing that, but you know what? It is what it is. I'm in a different place of my life at the moment, and I'm getting to be okay, you know? We are just going to get into that today. Let's get into it and let's talk about what I have been listening to lately and what I have been enjoying. As we all know, the Jonas Brothers have released a brand new album. I don't know if I covered this in my last video or what. It was a month ago. I don't remember when their album was released. They started their happiness tour. All of the photos are making me genuinely happy seeing all these old time fans and like new fans, seeing them live. This makes me so happy, and I really want to go to the tour, but I'm also really lazy on buying tickets. I'll go if someone buys a ticket and then I'll Venmo them. I don't want to go out and like look for tickets. That makes sense. The Jonas Brothers are something that I've been listening to a lot lately, especially their brand new album, Happiness Begins, I believe that's what it's called. It's a perfect summer album. It is perfect for driving at night. I want it on vinyl so bad, but I'm too lazy to buy it. Duh. I know a lot of people have been asking me questions about my lovely vinyl setup, and I will be doing a whole video on that. I did make that with my father because we are crafty humans here over at the Rogers house, so I can probably find replacements or like another thing that looks like that, so you guys can have like shelving units that are very similar if that's how you want to hold and store your records. Yeah, you can't buy it anywhere. We made it, but if you want to recreate it, I'll just do a whole video on that for you, so don't you worry. So another song that I have been listening to a lot lately is Good Things Fall Apart by Jon Bellion and Illenium. If that's how you pronounce it, then we're good. If that's not how you pronounce it, I'm so sorry. But we know I can't pronounce shit. That song is so freaking emotional if you're going through a breakup and you don't really know why this relationship ended in the first place and you're just questioning everything. It's one of those songs that will definitely rip your heart apart and they'll just toss it into the street while a million cars just run it over. That's how emotional this song is. So if you want to like risk that and like risk your mental health while listening to this and probably crying, go for it. But it's still a great song nonetheless. It's one of my favorites, and I'm really glad that he did a collaboration with this artist. I've never heard of them before, but I do love the lyrics. I love the message behind it. It's kind of putting all of your feelings into words and into a song, if that makes sense. I have been listening to Lizzo a lot lately. Her entire album I love. Whenever Truth Hurts comes on, I am having a dance party in my room or at work because everyone's just playing it at my job right now, and we all just bust out in like a musical number like we're in High School Musical, so it's great. But other songs that I really like on that album, I love Boys. I love all of the memes on Twitter that people are doing. My favorite one so far I think has been like a Parks and Rec one. First off, Parks and Rec I love more than The Office, and I always will because I love the characters more. I feel like they're a little bit more vibrant, a bit more relatable, and also Michael Scott drives me so fucking crazy. It makes me anxious, it makes me cringe whenever I watch that show. I love it, but like Michael Scott as a no, I can't. Another one that I really like is Better in Color, and then I love Like a Girl, and then I also love Cause I Love You. Such a great artist. I love her. I might see her next weekend, but I'm not sure. She is just an artist that I've fallen in love with so quickly and like just so unexpectedly. Like, I've always heard people talking about her. I never really gave her a chance until I heard like Truth Hurts from that one movie that was on Netflix that everyone was raving about, and I decided to watch it, and that scene is just always stuck in my head. And if you know what I'm talking about, then great. If you don't, I don't know if I'll link it. I'll probably get too lazy, but it's a great song and I definitely recommend listening to it. And also listen to her whole other album, just so good. And I love her energy on stage. Every video that I've seen of her performing, I'm just obsessed, and I want to see her live. I want to experience that atmosphere. I just want to put myself in that crowd and just embrace that energy and atmosphere and just the mood of everything going on during one of her shows. I've never seen her live, but I really want to. She's definitely on my bucket list. All right, we're gonna talk about Sleep On It's new song, Obsessed with It. I cannot tell you how many times I've listened to that song. I remember Zach sending it to me in maybe like January when they first recorded it, and like I kept the demo version on my computer because I loved it so much. I'm so proud of them, and I'm just so lucky that I'm able to call them friends. This song in general is one of my favorites from Sleep On. I'm so glad they released it as their first single for their new album. Yes, I've already pre-ordered that on vinyl because I'm a dedicated fan slash I'm also a good friend and I love supporting my friends. I definitely pre-ordered that, so you're welcome. But Under the Moment is so catchy, the message is so incredible, and I think they did a great job writing it. Everything in general, it was so cool seeing it live when I saw them in Chicago. Such an amazing experience because I was with a lot of my friends and it was just a room filled of love, and I loved being there, and just especially since it was a hometown show, which was so cool. I will forever love and be super proud of these guys. They're doing an amazing job, and I just can't wait to see and hear the rest of their record. Next is the band Camino, and I'm so excited to hear more music from them, and the fact that they're gonna release an EP and not just singles every once in a while. I've been ready for an EP or like a full-length album from them for a while. Honest is such a good song. When it came out, I just remember texting everyone about it and being like, okay, the band Camino is either reading my mind or they're like watching my every move, because every single song that they write, I always feel personally attacked by it and I don't appreciate it. Honest is such a good and catchy song. Also, I will leave a link to a playlist of all the music that I talk about today because I always got you back. And also follow me on Spotify if you want to. The next song I want to talk about is You Need to Calm Down by Taylor Swift. I've listened to The Archer, that's what it's called, but I don't know how I feel about it yet. I need to listen to it a little bit more, obviously. Again, it's Taylor. I love everything that she releases. Scratch that. I love almost everything that she releases, but You Need to Calm Down is one of my favorite songs that she has ever released, and I'm just so proud and so excited to hear the rest of her album. This girl is so smart. She keeps everyone on their toes. She's so good at just promoting and like making everyone so excited for her record. Teach me your ways, please and thank you. How Do You Sleep by Sam Smith. That music video, first off, made me fall in love with this song. But also, Sam Smith is just one of those artists that I will always love anything that he does and creates. And I don't know what it is, but this song I am obsessed with. I've been blasting it at work every time I'm editing pictures, and it's just so good. And the music video, I just love that he's dancing in it, and it just makes me so happy just seeing him being himself, and I feel like he's just getting more comfortable with himself, and I love seeing that for him. Like, ugh. Remember the Name by Ed Sheeran, Eminem, and 50 Cent. I love that song. I think it is such a great song, and it's just so catchy, and it's just one of my favorites off of that record that he released, like collaboration album that he did. Definitely one of my favorites, and I think that's my favorite song off of the album so far that I remember. The next one I'm going to talk about is K-Flay, and the song that I've been loving is Sisters. K-Flay is a new artist for me. I do like this artist's voice. I love their music, and just the entire album in general is just so unique and different from what I usually listen to. I don't know how I found it. I think someone on Twitter posted about them and I thought, I want to check it out, and I did, and I love this. I love the music. I love everything about it, and it's just another artist that I'm glad I found. Next is Saint, which is also Tay Jardine's, who is the lead singer of We're the In Crowd, R.I.P. This is her side project or like new project. Everything Makes Me Sad is such a good song. I'm so glad she released it. Oh my god, because literally everything makes me sad. And like the song in general, just I can relate to a lot. So I definitely added that to my playlist. And then I have Stay With Me by Better Love. They are another like Chicago band that I have fallen in love with. I love the singers' voices. They are just so incredible, and I think they just mesh well together, and I love this song so much. It's so catchy. They released an EP and you should definitely go check it out. Again, it'll all be linked in the description box down below for you guys, but Stay With Me is really good. And next and last is Grayscale's new singles. Like there's Painkiller Weather, In Violet, and Old Friends. Old Friends is the newer one. I haven't really listened to it that much, but from what I've heard, I do like it a lot. In Violet, I love. Painkiller Weather, I love. Basically, I love everything that I've talked about in this video so far because I wouldn't mention it if I didn't. Grayscale, I pre-ordered their album too on vinyl, along with Microwaves. I always thought Microwave was signed to Pure Noise Records, but I guess they weren't. I don't know. I guess I never really looked into them in detail on like who they're signed to, or just kind of like learned about them. I just always really liked their music, and I never like went in depth on like learning more about the band. I'm excited about that. But yeah, that's really all that I'm going to talk about today. I don't really know what else to mention. I will be doing a room tour because I've had so many people ask me to do so. I started collecting pins, so that's a brand new thing, and that's become a really bad obsession. So but I've had a lot of people ask me to do a room tour, and I'm going to do it once I get everything from my walls, because right now this section of my room, so cute, love it. I love staring at it, but the other side of my room is so bare and it like bothers me, so I need to like put some color over there. And then I'm also gonna do a full vinyl collection video. I did film it. I didn't like how it turned out, so I might try and keep editing it. Well, I hope you guys enjoyed today's video. If you did, give a thumbs up and comments down below. Tell me your thoughts on the video and what you'd like to see next. Subscribe to my YouTube channel if you haven't already. I post videos once a week, and I don't know what day it's gonna be, but we're just gonna figure it out as we go along. You can also follow me on any of my social media sites at Twitter, Instagram, or Snapchat at zbethian. It's the same way spelled on every single account. I hope you guys have a great day today, and I'll see you next time. Bye.